Boom! Kaboom! He's back. Live and direct. Yeah. Again. In the tube of YouTube. How are you, people? Great. Great morning. The sun is shining. Hopefully, we're going to have a great day with the weather. Great day with our vibes all the time, but great day with the weather. It's just helps bring the vibes higher when the sun is shining and there's beautiful weather out there. For sure, it helps. But today the sun is shining, so that's good. We're going to be out gardening and doing all kinds of things to keep our vibes pure and clean, and working on our life work. That's what I marked today. What did I mark? Focus on your life work and giving selfless service. Yeah, very important. Very important if we want to move out this mess of separation and illusion and confusion that we're in. It's very important that each and every one of us start to focus. You know, how do you gain focus? How did I gain focus? Is by consistent action. You know, by going into action, constantly going into action, I gain focus. I have a greater focus. I have a clearer vision. And clarity is power. So if you have focus, clarity, you have great power. You're in touch with great power. And that's what I think. If we give ourselves the chance, first of all, to discover what our life work is. I didn't know what was my life work. I thought my life work was to operate plastic machine. I thought that was my life work. But at one point, I realized that I was capable for more. You know, that was something that I took along the way. I don't regret the experience. I don't regret any experience I had in my life. They were there to build a better me, build a better version of who I am. Yeah. Experience are very necessary, and experience is all you will ever have to make sense of reality also. So, and to make sense of your existence and to design your existence and your life work. You know, it's up to you to. At one point, we can also, blame a lot of people for our misery in life. But we must take ownership for our own personal life, our own personal greatness that we have postponed. You know, nobody else postponed your greatness but you. I have postponed it for so long. I drifted away for so long that now no more. Now I'm working on the dream of life, what we are in. You know what we are in. That's very important also to attach your dream with the dream of life, with what we are in, people. I'm victim of a world that doesn't want to dream anymore, but we are in a dream, the dream of life. And this is a great realization to make, that you are in some kind of dream of the creator, and you're here to live the dream. You know, we're here to experience life. We're so timid with life. We're becoming so timid with life sometimes that we are afraid of ourselves. Afraid of ourselves and afraid of the neighbor, afraid of everything, afraid of the guy next door or whatever. You know, we're afraid of everything, especially of ourselves. Especially of ourselves, and that's why many people do not actualize themselves while they're alive. Hold on. But also by starting to do your life work, not only focus on it, but doing it, you feel much more alive. You feel much more alive, and this is what we want to, we want to see people alive with smile on their face. You know, what would you do 7 days a week that would put a smile on your face, and you do it no matter when, no matter what, and you stick to it. You know, this is what I do 7 days a week, and it does put a smile on my face, a great smile, and I'm always looking forward of doing it. Look, last night I was with Arthur for like over 2 hours with him. I'm back here this morning. You know, it's not. It's constant. There's no break here. I'll have enough time to rest when I'm dead. When I'm laid to rest, then it will be time to rest. But you know, some people sleep like they're rich. Sleep like they're rich. So for sure, if you always never. First of all, motivation is something you summon from within. You know, you have to motivate yourself to embark on a journey and going after your dream and or your goals or whatever. So it's very challenging because it's all on you. It's all on you. So for sure, it's very challenging. It's a challenge that you face with yourself each and every day. Each and every day, you and yourself have to wake up and take that challenge. And you have to motivate yourself because it doesn't come naturally. I'm not naturally I'm becoming naturally motivated for life. Like I always been very motivated for life. If not, I probably would not be here. So yeah, I was always very motivated for life, but never found a way to really like where's my life work and stuff. You know, this is what is very hard to find sometimes what you're gonna do. You know, your calling, what you're gonna do. That could be hard to find for certain people, but I think if you go with something you love, like yesterday, my daughter has a friend, and she says she was talking about. Oh, they were talking about a cake or something because it's my daughter birth of the ego day, so they want to have a cake. You know, they're young, like it's not my thing celebrating my birthday, the birth of my ego, or my birth into this and trapped into the like the. To me, the day that we're born is more the day that we die. It's more the day that we die because probably before birth and after death, this is a state of being that is totally different from now, for sure. So it's probably when we are born in flesh, or but who knows? Also, who knows? Nobody has really tangible experience. But some people have experience of after death, but I mean, nobody has ever. Like we can only speculate, and first of all, it's up to have you ever experienced it? Again, you have to rely on someone else teaching or explanation to know what is there or something. So it's always, I think, the best. Like Arthur says, it's always first party, first party. You know, that's how you know there's no lie if you experience it. So if you experience life, you will not live the lie. But if you don't experience it, if you don't do your life work, and I don't care how old you are, what you do in life, what you how much money you have in the bank, or you have something to do for humanity. We all should take responsibility and do something for humanity, for the whole. Selfless service, you know, not only for yourself. Most people are just for themselves. They act from a place that is very, very egotistic and very much for themselves. So we have to shift those kind of bad vibration and realign ourselves with the whole, and you know, appreciate life for what it is. And life, it's everybody. You know, it's us. Life. So if we start showing more love to each other, we should be able to do something here and discover, because it's been covered, our truth, our magnificence. We have covered it. We have put a cover over it, and now we're undoing the cover. Arthur and Fiona look like they were ready to attack. They seem very angry. No, I don't think he's not angry. He's not. It's just that he doesn't take bullshit and stuff. But I don't feel him angry or anything. He's just the way he is, and no, he's a great man. I love both Arthur and Fiona. I'm very, very comfortable with them. Always been. He's been very significant in my journey, and don't forget, I'm the one. Like you are experiencing it too, but I'm mostly I talk a lot with him offline also and stuff. So, and you might you might see Jabba soon. You might see Jabba soon. We'll see what happened with that. But yeah, I'm gonna contact him and repair the damages. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's not about me. It's not about. I don't like separations. I don't like divisions. I don't like war. I don't like all kinds of all these bad stuff. So for sure, I want unity. So be the change. That's what it is. Yeah. So maybe I read them wrong. Matters. No, but that's it. It's not very. Anyhow, seems I'm the only one here, Pappy. Better than that. Yeah, yeah. Triple R, triple R, triple R. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Look, you can have your own opinion of them. It's you, but me, I'm very very comfortable with them, and we're for sure we're gonna talk about stuff that might irritate some people. Like Arthur says, if you have poured your whole consciousness into astro theology and stuff, and that's all there is for you in your life, and that's all you see in your life, and you base your whole life on it, you might have problem with what we say because again we're breaking illusion. We just want to break all the illusions and get down to the nature stuff, the natural stuff, and not no more illusion, no more fantasy, no more. And that's what we're in for. And from the beginning, I always said I'll go where the truth takes me. So that's what I'm doing. From the beginning, I always said that I'll go where the truth takes me. And if it means that I have to let go of certain people that do not, like, not that Santo's teaching is not valuable. I thank him a lot. I respect him a lot for the man, for the work that he's done. But he might just be caught up into something. So, into something that himself, I don't know if he sees it, but sometimes when you have it's the same thing as it's an indoctrination. It's an indoctrination when you pour your whole consciousness into something that is explanation and stuff. For sure, you might get lost at one point and just see that. And me, I'm very open. I keep all doors, all windows open, and I think it's that way. Yeah. Be the change, indeed. Yeah, that's what we need. Be the change, and yeah, that's it. And but I think it's just to me. I said it from the beginning. I'll go where the truth takes me. And for sure, you might see different people in a Truman Show, but Truman Show is not a circus either. It's not. It's something real. I want to keep it real. I don't go there just to create more confusion or propagate illusion. We have enough of this, or breaking illusions. It might hurt. Could hurt a bit especially if you. But that, to me, it's clear that there's some. I always felt there was something with astrology, not. I have never experienced it. Even what they say into flat Earth, all the explanation about the stars are rotating and this and that. I never experienced that. So we have to rely on explanation, on construct and stuff. Construct reality. That's why I'm telling you, it's we're bombarded with lies and false truth because that's what it is. But if we're not awake, if we're not conscious. Probably gonna miss the whole thing. Probably gonna miss the whole thing and never realize what is behind the curtain of illusion. And you will not see through. And even flat Earth, there's a lot of illusion also. So lots of false truth. So if you're not capable to just lift the curtain a bit, and anyway, you might be lost in another cult for sure. It's like a cult at one point. That's how I see it because, look, I've never mixed with anybody really into flat earth, mainstream people on YouTube. And nobody has ever bothered with me because we're going really were scrutinizing everything. Me, Arthur, Jabba, and everybody that came on the Truman Show were scrutinizing what we are told. So for sure, they're not gonna. They know we have but the people that I have, they will probably never interact or bother with me because they know I have the question to, and they will have to answer. So it's very, I don't know. Me, I think I always felt there was something weird. Like it's many people go into this because they're in need of a lot. Look, it's sensational. It's very attracting, flattered for sure. But I think if you just go into this and you never start working onto your life work, or you take the truth and it's just to relax and prove stuff and take the sacredness away from everything, I think you have missed the point. I think if you go into flat earth, like not that my ways are the best, but I don't suggest you follow me. I suggest you follow your own way. But the way I took was like always with open eyes and scrutinizing. So I don't take everything they say for granted and go explain it back to other people, because that's what we do. We go on YouTube, we think it's truth, and then we take it and go explain it to other people. So then it's just more lies, more lies, more lies perpetuated. And that's what we do with everything. So, cult is what it is, exactly, Pappy. That's it. It's just we have to be very careful. I'm not denying the whole thing. The horizon is horizontal. It hasn't changed for me. But the rest, like, you can really explain me what the sun is? Seriously? You have an explanation. You have the whole functioning of the sun. Come on. The moon and the stars. Even yesterday, yesterday night, I was at around 11 o'clock. My daughter wanted to go swim, so I got out with her. And I had my flashlight, and I was reflecting. Check that out. When you're... if you have a pool and a flashlight at night, go and reflect put the flashlight beam inside the water, and you're gonna see a big reflection coming out the water, like an aurora borealis thing. There's aurora boreal, so it does the same thing when it comes out the water. It does the same thing in the air. It dances like the aurora borealis thing, Northern Lights. It does like the Northern Lights, so check it out. Even NASA is admitting flat Earth now. Yeah. Even everybody, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's coming out everywhere. They're even teaching it in school here. Here they're teaching it in school, so they're approaching they're gonna have, like I told you, it's all gonna dissolve from within. So I don't think we should freak out and start losing our minds and changing people around us. If they don't see it, they don't see it. That's not gonna prevent humanity from seeing it. Not because one people is blind, 100 peoples are blind, that a million are blind. So it's very, it's not a subjective thing. I don't see an awakening as something very subjective. It's about all of us. All of us can affect one. No man is an island. I cannot do nothing alone. Alone, I can do. I can inspire people. But I cannot change the world. The world has to change itself, and the world is us. So we are in a prison. If we don't obey, they make us suffer. Typical romance. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's time to break free from that prison altogether. We have suffered way too long. There's so much suffering here. And this place wasn't intended to suffer, that's for sure. This place wasn't intended to suffer. We were put here to live the dream of life, to live in love and grace. We all have love in our heart. What's so hard in creating more happiness, more joy, more, that's what we need, joy and happiness. What's love? Joy, happiness, a kiss, a smile, whatever. That's love. So we have to bring more of that. Put a smile on your face. Yeah. Put confidence in your smile. Very important. But yeah, it's yeah, enough suffering. We have suffered enough. There's enough nonsense here. It's filled with nonsense. Everything is illusion and nonsense. pretty much everything other than nature. Like, you can sense nature, you can, but all the rest, it's all concepts and construct, and we're being absorbed by it so much. Even me, the astrology, I never poured my whole consciousness into it, because even when people start to explain how this planet is in conjunction with this and makes this and make, I was always like, what is that? Where you get that from? Like, where the whole thing must be very, very occult and very like, it's not something. First of all, I don't need astro theology. I think yeah, it helped me in a lot of ways to see clear inside this matrix. But I mean, it's not the whole thing. It's not everything. Yeah, simple joy and happiness. Why is it so hard to attain? Why is it so hard to attain joy and happiness? But there's a lot of pressure on our head too. The pressure on our heads with the money. The money puts a lot of pressure on people's head. Come on. That can take you out of the now completely. And if you're not in the now, how do you want to ever reach joy and happiness if you're not present? If you're not present, how do you want to reach that state of mind? So it's a lot about being present. So how do you reach full presence and power? How can you reach full presence and power? Good question, eh? Because I think this is what we need to meet life with full presence and power, people. Yeah, that's what we need. Everyone must be sleeping. I don't know what's going on with humanity. I think we're in under hypnosis. Under hypnosis, it's literally we are under hypnosis, and because we don't question anything. It's like there's all kinds of magician in front of us, but we don't question them. We don't question the trick they're doing. So what are you under? Hypnosis. If you don't question that thing, you're numb to reality, because we're all numb to reality. No one wants to talk about it. First of all, the nature of reality. That's what I tell people when they ask me what I do on YouTube. I talk about the nature of reality, nature of our reality. That's how I put it. And then they like, oh yeah, yeah, but there's a lot of stuff you think that. There's so much. Me, that's what came to my realization, and that I thought I knew stuff. I thought I was knowing stuff looking at National Geographic and looking at TV, and all a bunch of lies. All a bunch of lies there to manipulate us. Yeah, manipulate us into a system that will make us oblivious and will make us living dead. That's what it is. But it's your choice. You can always move out from this. Now I smile. Thanks to you, mon ami. Herb trees. We need more herb trees for sure. Yeah, yeah. We need more herb trees to lift up the vibration for sure. But yeah, we have a choice. We have a choice. It's either where do you put your focus in life. That's always you have free will for a lot of stuff. You have been given free will for a reason, to design your life, to make something out of your life. You're not here as you have power. You have an immense power to create or recreate your own life at any moment. It's not about, if you don't create it, you can recreate it, like me. You can decide that I don't like to involve age, but like at a certain point, you have enough of the nonsense, and you want to create something. Well, live your dream. Want to live your dream? I'm here for what? I'm here for what? What's the point of being here? Working 9 to 5, pay bills, and die? I don't think that's life. I don't think that. I never thought that was life. I was always very conscious that I was under slavery. That I was very conscious that I was under slavery, but never enough to give me the drive or the courage to live my dream, like what I'm doing now. Because to me, I'm in the dream. I don't need to. I don't. Yes, traveling the world would be my ultimate satisfaction, more satisfaction than dream, because the dream, I'm living it now. I'm in the here and now. So if you're present, if you meet life with full presence and power, a lot of vibration. We first must leave the cave. The monkey on the ball mindset. Yeah, for sure. For sure. The monkey on the ball mindset has to go. For sure. We all think we're monkeys floating on a ball. It's like, hello. And even when you tell certain people, you tell them, oh yeah, the horizon's horizontal. Have you ever seen a curve? They even question that because they've been told so much. They've seen that ball so much. They've seen that ball so much that they are sure that there is a mathematical it's a mathematical curvature. That's all it is. It's not there. It's not there. It's in our heads. It's a myth. It's a myth and we think it's real. But we do that with all kinds of stuff. We imagine stuff and we make it real. That's how we. And now we think we're all monkeys floating on a ball. Pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. If you ask me, I don't know where we are. I think we're in a realm. Earth is a realm. The only probably real picture you'll ever have of Earth is what you see right now when you go outside. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's a lot of mystery you bring back a lot of mystery to your life also once you let go of all the construct and concepts and bullshit you've been told. You bring back a lot of mystery, and that brings a lot of vitality. That's what it does to me. From my experience so far, that's what I get. So yeah, you're chatty. Oh, that's okay. You're putting vibes in the chat because you're alone there today, Triple R. But it's very always appreciate the chat. There's even now super chats. You can put super chats, but I'm not too much into making money with YouTube. I don't want to annoy you with ads and stuff. I find it very annoying myself, especially when it's about motivation and inspiration. And, if it's something nonsense to entertain you, okay, if you want to put ads on it. But I think when you attach any sense of money gratification with what you do, could alter the way you present yourself and the image you give to the public. So if you do it in a selfless way and without attaching money to it, without without money being your reward, but my reward is you, the people. That's my reward. Okay, then that's a much better driving force also than money. Changing people's life and inspiring people is a lot more. It's much better than money. You can give me $1 million, I'll probably not feel happier than changing other people's life, helping them to change their life for better ways, get rid of your evil ways and stuff, and bring back more divine vibration. So yeah, so in that sense, money can alter a lot. It can help you. For sure. Like if I have it coming, I will not say no, but I mean, it's not my main focus. My focus is on us. My focus is on us. It's not about. It's on us. Yeah, people need money. It's life. That's it. But I know people need money, but I don't know. I have my way of seeing it. We don't all have the same situation also, so it's very different to each other. But I don't know. I think I don't know. I feel something weird when money is attached to. Uh, at one point, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's inevitable. Like if I have more coming my way, I'm not gonna say no. It's not what I mean. But I will not. I don't take action every day based on the views I have or I don't let that guide my action. If it comes, it comes. For sure, I'm gonna take it. Not stupid, but it's not. Well, people need money. It's life. It's there. We need money to survive. If not, you're probably gonna fucking die. You need money to buy bread. You need money for everything. Nothing is really free other than speaking your mind, but even that, it's not free because I have to pay for the internet. So we pay for pretty much everything. But that's a good investment. Internet is a good investment. At least I can connect. I can connect. And that's what we have to connect is internet, but we're so afraid to connect that we all. I would build a new mint and give everyone enough to live comfortable. Exactly, me too. That's just, I would help people. Having money, I would help people. I would not be just for myself. I would help my children. For sure, I would do a lot of great stuff. So, guys, I'm out because I'm going on the side of the river with Gavin. That's a short one. I'll be back. Yeah, we're going. He wants to go fishing, so I'll bring him fishing, and that's it. And catch some minnows. He likes to go in the river with his net and he catch the minnows and he puts them back. He just touch them, put them back in the river. It's a good experience, I like that. Like I don't mind fishing if it's done as a sport. If you put them back in the water, okay, it might not feel good to have a hook in the mouth, but you'll get over it. There's people getting bullet in the freaking head. That's worse than a hook in the mouth. So there's a lot worse stuff happening than a hook in the mouth. So if you start freaking out for fishing and hunting is a lot worse. You're killing the thing. At least with the hook in the mouth, you're not killing it. You can put it back in the water. It will heal in the water, the fish. And sometimes they even swallow the whole fucking thing, the whole hameçon. How do you call that? The bait. So, you have a great life, Pappy. Miss my son's daughter every moment. Oh, yeah, that's why I take advantage of it, while I'm here and really connect with my children and pass time with them. I like to pass time with Gavin. Maximum time I can pass with him. Abby is a bit older, but Sam is not here anymore. But Gavin's very important for me to develop a great bond with him. I have a tiny, tiny window to teach him everything I want to teach him before society gets on him and stuff like that. So that window, I think I'm in now between 10 and 12. It's a tiny window, but I'm going to teach him everything I know. He's going to be around me when I make videos just to hear what I have to say, and he's going to become you don't need to go to school absolutely and get papers to become someone. You can become someone if you work on yourself. If you focus on your life work, actualizing yourself, you can become someone. You don't need why do you think it takes so long for us to learn how to speak? That's what I said yesterday with Arthur. Why does it take so long? Why do we only learn one word at a time? Maybe because it's very unnatural. A lot of things are very unnatural, but we still teach them. So let's get out of the realm of the fakeness and fakery, and let's bring back more real stuff and more better vibes, more love. We need more love in this time, people. So rise and shine. Shine on. Shine your light. He's out, and he will be back. Yeah, they're 32, 31. Yeah, that's it. But here I still have time, especially with Gavin, and it's a great. I love to pass a moment with him. It's very empowering and inspiring, also because he has always great stuff to say and great reflections. So, from a 10-year-old, it's always it makes me feel alive also a lot because he's very present in the moment, which not too many adults are. If I interact with the adults of this world, they're very unfocused, first of all, very unfocused, very not present into your conversation. Gavin, I talk to him and he's like listening, and he's so it's very, and when he talks I listen, and we're having a great creating something great. So we're gonna keep going. So I'm out, and I'll be back when tomorrow, another now. Yeah, tomorrow morning, same time, will be an hour, that one. So rise and shine. He's out.